partisan gerrymandering could tip the balance, but that's because for the last 30 years, we've been on this weird time when we're on a knife edge. And when you're on a knife edge and things could go either way in terms of the popular vote, whether one side gets 52% of the vote, the other side gets 52% of the vote. When you're on a knife edge like that, that's when aggressive bad deeds can have the most effect.
There's still plenty of gerrymandering going on because the Supreme Court has refused to provide an effective, universally available constitutional remedy in federal court.
As I would characterize democracy as currently being rickety, needing repairs. The general stance of the Electoral Innovation Lab is that we want to perform those repairs now. And if we can prevent too much damage from happening to our democracy and implement some slight improvements, then that'll get us to a better place where when we fall off that knife edge in 10 years or so, we'll be in a position to start building some of the big things.
Well, first of all, I think it is the best solution to gerrymandering because a well-crafted citizens commission that's nonpartisan is always going to do a more fair and balanced job than a partisan legislature.
This year, we have to find a way to get through the 2024 election. In the next few years, we have to get repairs and reforms going. And then there's a long game. The long game is to start implementing some of the bigger reforms.
In order to get a constitutional amendment on the ballot, you have to pass it through the legislature in successive sessions of the legislature in many states in the East. And so, since the whole point of this thing is to take power away from the legislature and put the legislators themselves at risk by having a fair map, very often you can't get it done in those states. But where you can get it done, it tends to win overwhelmingly once it's on the ballot.